Welcome to LKRR PCBS English School. Dear student, we already started last one type of chemical reaction. Name of reaction is the oxidation and reduction. In last class, we already defined definition of oxidation, definition of reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, and redox reaction. Oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Reduction means addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Redox means oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously. As well as oxidizing agent, reducing agent. This different type of definition we completed in last class. Today's class we have to study that is the activity based on this oxidation and redox, means the reduction reaction and the redox reaction. Aim is that to study oxidation of copper to copper oxide. To study oxidation of copper to copper oxide and reduction of copper oxide to copper. Means we have to study oxidation and reduction simultaneously, means we have to study a redox reaction by using this activity. So dear student, we require the requirement to this activity. We require copper. So this is the copper, and this copper having that is the reddish brown color. After that is in this reaction heat is also required. So for heating we use burner stand. This is the burner stand we use. After that, in this reaction, that is to take copper, we use China dish. So this is the China dish. These are the three important requirements related to this activity. Now, after that, we will take the procedure. So, in procedure, one simple point, take about 3 grams of copper in a China dish and heat is given. It is given that is formed of black color. Second point is that hydrogen gas is passed through the copper oxide. So these are two important procedures related to this activity. Means simply we will take the copper in this China dish. After that, start to heat of this copper. This is the first, and after that is the hydrogen gas is passed through this copper oxide. Then what will happen? That we have to observe here. So see, observation. So, in observation, we'll explain that is the first reaction. So, in first reaction, we already taken this copper. Okay, so this is the copper. Color of copper with the rich brown color. Actually, if it is given means it is added with the oxygen. It is added with what? Oxygen. It's actually heat is given to this. So, in this reaction, this oxygen combined with copper, but 2 oxygen atoms is there and only 1 copper is there. So we know that how to balance this reaction. Simply twice copper. With this, it will become form CuO. It is actually copper oxide is formed. What is formed? Copper oxide is formed. This reddish brown color, it is converted into the black color. And in this reaction, that is the oxidation reaction is take place. What take place? Oxidation reaction is take place, and here that is the O2 is an oxidizing agent. Which agent? Is the oxidizing agent. Why O2 is the oxidizing agent? Because it is simply help in this reaction for the oxidation, for take place of the oxidation. That's why O2 is the oxidizing agent in this reaction. Now, after speaking about this first reaction, then we'll study that is the second reaction. What we have to study now? Second reaction related to this activity. So, in second reaction, this copper oxide is there. Which oxide is there? Copper oxide is there. And this copper oxide means hydrogen gas is passed over this copper oxide. And after passing this, that is the H2 gas through copper oxide, then it forms the copper. And this oxygen combined with this hydrogen, then it forms the water H2. So, actually we know that this copper oxide is the black in color. And after passing H2 gas, it is again formed reddish brown color of copper. Which color? Reddish brown color of copper. So, in this reaction, if you observe, that is the removal of oxygen is take place. What take place? Removal of oxygen. So that's why it is simply a reduction. It is simply what? Reduction. Now, if you observe here, addition of oxygen is take place. What added? Addition of oxygen is take place. Means this oxygen is added here, and the addition of oxygen mixed with the oxidation is take place. So reduction and oxidation, both process take place simultaneously. That's why this is an redox reaction. So now, in this reaction, substance oxidize will represent. What is our conclusion? This is a redox reaction. It lose oxygen, it gain oxygen. That's why. So, we will represent substance oxidizer. Which substance is oxidizer? If you observe H2, which take oxygen, therefore substance oxidized is the H2. Second, substance reducer. Which substance is reducer? So, CuO, it is the substance reduced. Then we will represent that the oxidizing agent. Which is the oxidizing agent? CuO, it is the oxidizing agent because which help for the oxidation reaction. And in this reaction, reducing agent, so that H2, it is the reducing agent in this reaction. So this is about activity, it is related to the redox reaction because oxidation and reduction both the process take place simultaneously. In this way, we completed 5 types of chemical reaction and activity based on this type of reaction. So, thank you.